She's a tough little Punjab. Doesn't talk so much.
That's why you're here, Mr. Brimley.
She's telling the truth. Don't bet the trail of money, but I pushed her hard. And I'm telling you, that girl's cleaner than a duck fart.
Thank you, Teddy. Let's talk.
Already did.
Yes, but now that you've been vetted by Mr. Brimley, I'm more inclined to listen.
Like I said, to get into the black site so quickly, Garrick had to have the site layout in advance.
Which you gave to him?
No.
I have an RFP we recovered from the trash of a government contractor. Signed by Mira Malik. You leaked classified data in the name of improving security.
No, I was authorized to start the bidding process.
Authorized by whom?
I don't know. All I know is that Cooper handed me the order. Putting a bullet in my head gets you nothing, but letting me help you might get us both what we want.
And why would you want to help me, Agent Malik?
Someone on the inside betrayed us. Colleagues of mine were killed. We both want the same thing. Let me go, and I'll find out who did it.
The order was classified.
You let me worry about that.
You can't. Those files are confidential.
Warren, I need you to step outside. Get that hard drive to Iran. We need a full workup on it pronto.
Agent Wrestler?
Mr. Mallory, so you got my message.
I did. I don't really understand.
Neither do we. But it's clear an adoption being brokered by this agency is a fraud.
I can't believe that. If there was a misstep with a case, it undoubtedly happened overseas. All of the legal aspects on our end are dealt with by Ted Caldwell and his team, who I am completely confident.
Someone got it wrong.
All right, Agent, you're welcome to examine all the records, warrant or not. But if there was a false claim made, believe me, you should be looking into our overseas partners.
We are launching a wider investigation. Until we're done, you're out of the adoption business.
Understood. I've just ordered an internal review myself. Look, this agency is only as strong as its reputation, so I want answers as much as you do. Anything you need, anything, just let me know.
27 files. That's 27 adoptions brokered in the last 3 years alone.
Is that a lot?
That's a lot, especially when you're adopting out infants, and that's almost never done internationally. But here's the thing, I've gone through every case file. I can't authenticate a single adoption. One child was supposedly born to a birth mother in Lithuania, but I can't find any record of the birth.
You're smart. Betrayals lead to facts we can't verify instead of something we can prove is a lie. Bring me evidence. Make the case. Compare the kids delivered by the Cypress agency to police reports of missing kids.
Call Interpol, check their database. A lot of their missing persons files have DNA on record.
We should coordinate DNA panels on all the kids.
Let's do it.
Sir, I wanted to talk with you about something. It's a personal matter.
Good of you to join us.
Sir, rough night. My daughter was sick.
I agreed to let you join this task force with the promise that family wouldn't be an issue. I don't mean to be a hard ass, but in this unit, job comes first, second, and third. Bring her up to speed. You wanted to talk to me about something?
It can wait. The FBI is looking into the Cypress agency. There have been some allegations.
And that's why we're asking for DNA. You can confirm, say, oh, good girl, that she is who the agency claims she is.
I know this is hard. I have a daughter myself, and you have every right to speak to a lawyer. But we have a court order authorizing us to collect DNA.
Here, open up. I promise this won't hurt.
It's okay. It's okay, honey. There you go. That's my boy.
Very good boy.
Aw, you did it. Mimmy's got you.
Excuse me.
That's great. Harold, look at you.
Sit down.
No, I'm fine, thank you. I was just looking at the pictures of Charlene and the kids. How old are they now? The kids, not Charlene.
Diane Fowler, where is she?
I have no idea. And frankly, I'm flummoxed as to why you would even care.
You expect me to believe that you walk in here after she vanishes, and there's no connection.
Has Diane gone missing? Perhaps you should ask Agent Malik, she works for the woman, doesn't she?
I've had no contact.
Well, there you go.
You made it clear. You thought we had a mole and you wouldn't set foot inside this facility until that mole was captured or dead.
Who decided on this paneling?
You told us you wouldn't come in until the mole had been caught.
I said nothing of the kind.
You said our house wasn't clean. Is it?
I suppose you'll have to ask Diane Fowler when you find her.
When we find out what's happened to her, and we will find out, if you had anything to do with it, you're going to spend the rest of your life in a box. Understood?
You smell nice. Something new?
Did you hear me?
Madeline Pratt.
What about her?
This is the Madeline Pratt you all know and love. Politically active, influential, a good citizen. What you don't know is the Madeline Pratt that I love. 6 million in diamonds stolen from a De Beers outpost in the Congo. Security fibers used in printing the Czech koruna, taken from a mint in Prague and used to produce counterfeit banknotes. The Madeline Pratt you know fosters relationships with incredibly powerful people. The one you don't exploits those relationships in ways that impact national security.
Well, we can't just arrest her. We have no evidence.
What you do have is an opportunity, which brings us back to the effigy of a startup. Madeline feels her profile is too high right now to steal it herself, so she's asked for my help.
Where is the effigy?
Secure wing in the Syrian embassy, for now. But it'll likely be repatriated at any moment, which means Maddie is rushed and vulnerable. She's trying to make a grab that would normally take months to plan.
Do the Syrians know what's inside the effigy?
If they did, it would be in Damascus by now.
I can only assume, Harold, that Madeline has a Russian patron, since it's the Russians who want to protect the identities of the Kungur Six.
I'm not sanctioning an op in support of you going in to steal anything, let alone something that may affect national security.
I'm flattered that you think I'm up to it, but thieving is not my strongest suit. Luckily, we have an ace of spades among us. Isn't that right, Agent Keane?
What's he talking about? Is there something you want to tell us?
No, sir.
Your father's criminal record didn't show up on your background report. Maybe yours is missing too.
I don't have a criminal record.
Because you never committed a crime or because you were never caught?
Yes. I believe my work speaks for itself. Sir, I can do this.
All right. We take the case. But understand, if you do this, you're going to be on foreign soil. If something goes wrong, we can't protect you.
I need to know about you, how you respond under pressure. This is an embassy. Security, cameras, armed guards everywhere. One mistake, and you go to prison.
Nicole here is as calm as a Hindu cow. Tell her that story about Frank.
Who's Frank?
A guy I knew. What story? We met in high school. We grifted. Small jobs, really. Just whatever we had to do to pay the rent.
Tell her about Omaha.
I was 17. There was a drugstore. Thursday night. They made bank deposits on Friday. I was the lookout. And the night manager came back. He forgot his glasses. I gave the signal, but nothing. I'd convinced myself that Frank was the only thing I had in the world, so the night manager was an easy decision.
What did you...
I seduced him into the alley.
And then what?
I played him for a little bit. Then I kissed him off, told him he'd get more next week. And Frank and I went away.
And lived happily ever after. The end.
Yeah, I thought you didn't believe in happily ever after.